Ooh, these two guys are watching TV. They're watching the World Cup and they're getting a little bit hungry. So this guy says, hey, let's order some pizza. That's a great idea. Do you know how to order pizza in English? Well, in this lesson, I'm going to teach you how. Hey, if you like getting tips like this, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel right down there. Okay, so the first thing you need to know is some pizza vocabulary. Do you know pizza vocabulary? Well, a pizza basically has three parts, right? It has the crust, which is the bread part. That's called the crust, okay? It has sauce, right? Usually tomato sauce, but you can get other kinds of sauce as well. And toppings, everything on top. What kind of toppings do you like? Okay, so those are the three things. Now, let's take a look at different kinds of crust. Okay, so I took this screenshot off Pizza Hut's website. Okay, so here are the options: pan pizza, stuffed crust, home-style crust, thin and crispy, multigrain. Okay, do you know what these mean? Well, I don't really even know what they mean. I think pan pizza just means a normal crust, like a normal thick crust. Okay, not a thin crust, right? Thin crusts are usually thin and more crispy. A pan pizza crust is just like a normal crust, okay? And then stuffed crust, look, you have to pay $3 extra for a stuffed crust. That probably means there is cheese stuffed inside the edge of the crust, okay? Home-style crust. I don't know what home-style crust means. Multigrain, well, that just means that it has more than one grain. Like all of these probably just are made from wheat. Multigrain might have like wheat, barley, flax, seeds, I don't know, any other kind of grain. Maybe it's healthier, maybe it's not, who knows? Okay, so those are the different kinds of crusts you can order, okay? Now the next thing is sauce. Like I said, you have some options. The most common one is tomato sauce, but you could have Alfredo sauce. Do you know what Alfredo sauce is? It's like a white sauce. It's completely different than tomato sauces. Okay, beef gravy sauce. That sounds good. I've never had it. Indian butter. Ooh, that sounds really good. Old World tomato sauce. I have no idea what that is. Barbecue sauce. That's great, especially if it's like a chicken pizza. Then barbecue sauce is really good with a chicken pizza. Or you can choose no sauce. No sauce, okay? So you have your choice of sauces. Then toppings. Now, there are so many different kinds of toppings, right? You could get a seafood pizza. You can have shrimp or other things. You can get like, there are just so many, probably hundreds of different kinds of toppings. But there are three main categories of toppings: meat, veggies, and cheese. Okay, do you want meat? A lot of people like pepperoni. That's probably the most common meat to put on a pizza. Veggies, tomatoes, onions, green peppers, that kind of thing. Cheese. Now, most pizzas just have mozzarella cheese. Just the white mozzarella cheese. But, some restaurants might give you other choices, like cheddar cheese or Swiss cheese. I don't know. But most pizzas just have mozzarella cheese, okay? So, basically, you just figure out which crust you want, then your sauce, then your toppings. Okay, but actually ordering a pizza doesn't need to be this complicated. You don't need to know all of this stuff. You can just order like a pre-designed pizza, right? Like a Canadian pizza. You can just call into the restaurant and say, I would like a large Canadian pizza, please. I would like a large or medium or small. Which size do you like? Extra large, large, medium, small, and then personal. Personal pizza just means like a very, very small one. Okay, so a Canadian pizza is a kind of pizza. It has pepperoni, bacon, mushrooms, and mozzarella cheese. Okay, or you could order a Hawaiian pizza that has pineapples and ham. Do you like fruit on your pizza? Some people hate the idea of putting pineapples on a pizza. They think fruit has no place on a pizza. Personally, I don't really care. Hawaiian pizza is not my favorite, but I'll eat it. It's good. Okay, what about you? Do you have some strong opinions on this topic? Okay, so ordering a pizza can be very easy. Now, you can order online or over the phone. Okay, most restaurants like Pizza Hut or Papa John's or any of those places, they probably have an app that you can just download and then order the pizza through the app or through the website, just online, okay? Now, the other option is to order by phone. Probably ordering online is a bit easier because you can read everything slowly and take your time. You don't feel rushed when you're talking to a real person on the phone. So online might be a little bit easier. But in this lesson, I want to teach you how to order by phone because it's a little bit harder, okay? But it's actually very simple. It's very easy. You just say, "Hi, I would like to order a large pepperoni pizza, please." Okay, that's it. "Hi, I would like to order a large or a medium Hawaiian pizza, please." Then you don't need to tell them everything to put on it. You don't need to talk about the toppings because a pepperoni pizza just has pepperoni, right? They might ask you about the crust. They might say, "Which crust would you like?" And then you could just say, "Just a regular crust." Just regular crust. Or you could ask them, "What are your options? What are your options?" Then they'll say pan pizza, thin crust, home style, multi-grain, all of those. But you can just say just a regular or normal crust. Okay? So that's very easy. "I would like to order a large pepperoni pizza, please." Then they will say, "Would you like anything else with that? Would you like anything else? Coke, Pepsi, chicken wings," or very often restaurants like Pizza Hut, they sell other things, not just pizza. They sell cookies, maybe, or, chicken wings. I don't know. I never eat at Pizza Hut. Do you eat at Pizza Hut? I don't eat pizza very often. I don't eat fast food very often. I like to cook my own food. I love cooking. Okay, so would you like anything else with that? Then you can say, "No, that's all, thanks." Or, "No, that's it." Either that's all or that's it. Thanks. Okay? And then they might say delivery or pickup. Delivery or pickup. Delivery means they bring the pizza to your house. Okay? Pickup means you have to go there and get the pizza. Right? So let's say delivery because you're busy watching the World Cup, right? You don't want to go over there. You want them to bring it to your house. So you say, "Delivery, please." Okay? Delivery, please. And then they will ask, "Could I get your address? Could I get your address?" And then you give them your address. Okay? Then they might say, "Okay, the total comes to $16.99. How will you be paying for that? How will you be paying?" You probably have two options. You can either pay over the phone, you can give them your credit card, maybe, or you can just pay cash on arrival. When the guy comes to give you your pizza, to deliver your pizza, you give him cash. Okay, so you can say, "I'll pay cash. I'll pay cash." Okay, then they might say, Okay, it'll be there in about 25 minutes. It'll be there in about 25 minutes. Then you can just say, thanks, bye. That's it. Okay, so then you wait 25 minutes and then the guy will come, knock on your door, and then you can say, hi, how's your evening going? Right? When he gives you the pizza, you can just be polite. You can say, hi, how's it going? Or, hi, how's your evening going? And he'll say, it's going great, thanks. Yourself? And you say, oh, it's going great. I'm just watching the World Cup. Okay, so he'll give you your pizza, and then you give him cash. Now, if you give him $20, you could say, keep the change. Keep the change. Remember, the pizza was $17. So if you're feeling in a generous mood, then you could give him $20 and say, keep the change. You're giving him a $3 tip. So in situations like this, it's very common to tip. It's expected to tip. Not too much. I mean, you could tip $2 or $3 is probably the average for any kind of food delivery. Probably $2 to $5 would be the normal range. Okay, so you can just say, keep the change. Hey, I want to know, have you ever ordered pizza in English? It's not very hard. I think you should try it. It would be a good exercise to practice your English. And if you run into a problem, don't panic. If you don't understand something, don't panic. It's okay. It's just pizza. Nobody cares. Some people are so afraid. Me too. When I go to other countries and I'm trying to speak another language, it's scary, right? Don't worry. It's just pizza. Nothing bad is going to happen. So, but I want to know, did you order pizza ever in your life before? Let me know down there in the comments, and I'll see you over in the next episode of Mad English TV. Take care.